Before we dive into today's episode of the East Coast College Admissions Podcast, I want to take a moment to talk about something crucial for every student and family on the college search journey, East Coast admissions. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the college application process or unsure about how to make your application stand out, you are not alone. That's where we come in. At East Coast Admissions, we specialize in guiding students through the complexities of the East Coast College admissions, helping you every step of the way, from personalized coaching to strategic insights tailored to your goals. We are dedicated to helping you find the right fit for your future. Visit us today at www.eastcoastadmissions.com to discover our services and schedule a free consultation. You can also reach us at 888-996-7119 or email us at admissions@eastcoastadmissions.com. Don't navigate this journey alone. Let East Coast Admissions help you turn your college dreams into reality. Now let's get into today's episode. Welcome back to the East Coast College Admissions Podcast. I'm your host, Cleopatra, and as always, I'm here to guide you through the twists and turns of the college admissions journey. Today, we are tackling a topic that can feel like an emotional roller coaster for students, being deferred after applying early decision or early action. While it's not the outcome most students hope for, deferral doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's actually an opportunity to refine your application and demonstrate your continued interest. In this episode, we'll break down exactly what deferral means, the steps you can take to boost your chances of being admitted, and specific strategies for navigating deferrals at East Coast colleges. So let's get started. First, let's talk about what deferral actually means. When a college defers your application, they are essentially saying, we like you, but we are not ready to make a final decision yet. Your application is then moved into the regular decision pool, where it will be reviewed again alongside all other regular decision applicants. Deferral happens for a variety of reasons. Maybe the admissions committee needs more time to evaluate your application in the context of the entire pool, or perhaps they want to see how your academic performance continues in your senior year. It's important to remember being deferred is not a rejection. You are still in the running, and there are concrete steps you can take to make your case even stronger. Now that we understand what deferral means, let's talk about what you should do right away. First, give yourself a moment to feel your emotions. Whether it's disappointment, frustration, or confusion, it's okay to feel that way. But once you've processed those emotions, it's time to refocus. Step 2, read the letter carefully. Many schools include specific instructions for deferred students. Some may invite or encourage additional materials, whilst others may specifically say not to send anything extra. Following these instructions is critical. Step 3, keep up with your academic performance. One of the most important things colleges want to see is that you are maintaining strong grades and continuing to challenge yourself. Senior year matters, so don't let seniorities creep in. After you've taken those initial steps, here's how you can strengthen your application and show the admissions office why you're a great fit for them. One way to do it is to write a letter of continued interest. A letter of continued interest is your chance to reiterate your enthusiasm for the school and update them on any significant achievements since you submitted your application to them. Here's what you can include. Express gratitude for being considered and restate your interest in the school. Highlight any new accomplishments such as improved grades, awards, or extracurricular activities. You can also explain why the school remains your top choice, focusing on specific programs, values, or opportunities that resonate with you. Another way to do this is to submit updates strategically. If the college allows additional materials, consider submitting an updated transcript if your grades have improved, or a new recommendation letter, especially from a teacher or mentor who can speak to your recent growth. Another way to do that is to include additional projects, portfolios, or essays if relevant to your application. Last but not the least point on this is to demonstrate your fit. East Coast schools in particular value demonstrated interest. While this doesn't always mean visiting campuses, you can attend a virtual info session or webinar. You can reach out to admissions representatives with thoughtful questions. Or you can mention specific programs, professors, or initiatives that align with your goals in your letter of continued interest. Now let's take a look at how East Coast colleges handle deferrals and what that means for you. For examples, colleges like Boston University and Georgetown often emphasize academic performance in their deferral policies. If you are deferred, they'll want to see continued excellence in your coursework. Meanwhile, smaller liberal arts colleges such as Bordering or Amherst might appreciate a personal touch. Writing a letter of continued interest that highlights your fit with their close-knit community can make a difference. Finally, colleges like the University of Virginia or the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, which receive thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of applications, value clarity and concise updates. Stick to the guidelines they provide and avoid overloading them with unnecessary materials. So while you are working on strengthening your application to the college that deferred you, it's equally important to focus on other applications. You have to refine your college list. Make sure you have a balanced list of reach, target, and safety schools. Submit strong applications, and I can't emphasize this enough. Use what you've learned from the early decision process to fine-tune your essays and materials for other schools. You have to stay organized. Keep track of deadlines and requirements for all regular decisions on your list. Deferral is a reminder to keep your options open. Even if you are ultimately accepted by your first choice college, it's smart to have a solid plan B. Tackling a deferral is all about staying proactive, focused, and resilient. Remember, deferral is not the end of your story. It's one chapter in your journey to college. By writing a compelling letter of continued interest, submitting strategic updates, and staying on top of your regular decision applications, you are positioning yourself for success. And who knows, this process might lead you to an outcome that's even better than what you imagined. As always, if you need guidance or support, visit us at www.eastcoastadmissions.com or email us at admissions@eastcoastadmissions.com. We are here to help. That's all for today's episode of the East Coast College Admissions Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. And if you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit. Until next time, I'm Cleopatra, wishing you clarity and confidence on your college admissions journey. Take care. Thanks for sticking around for another episode of the East Coast College Admissions Podcast. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you about East Coast College Admissions. If you are feeling the pressure of college admissions or want to ensure you are making the best choices for your future, we are here to help. At East Coast Admissions, our team offers personalized guidance tailored to your unique needs. From crafting standout essays to navigating financial aid, we've got you covered. Visit us at www.eastcoastadmissions.com to learn more about our services and to schedule your free consultation. Got questions? Feel free to call us at 888-996-7119 or email us at admissions@eastcoastadmissions.com. Don't leave your college future to chance. Let East Coast Admissions help you succeed. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode.